So the first thing I did was to bounce my audio to my FL Studio and I chopped it so it can actually sync with the BPM, which sounds like this. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Her body nice, we like today. And one beautiful thing about the vocal was I was able to get some elements which I use as percussion and I use to as ear candies alongside with the chord. So the first thing was the mouth chord which he did, which made me follow that all through the song. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Yeah, so I added a big reverb with the bass and the chord alongside with the mouth chord he did. It sounded like this. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Her body nice, we like today. You only call the game me, David. Yeah. So then after I was able to like add more melodies to it, which sounded like this. You're like Eddie, make me go nuts. Your body, make me go crazy. I want to see you on it. And most important one which I love about this project was the percussion. And he requested more for the percussion. Then the first percussion which I started with was this omele. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Then even before that, he did a mouth percussion, which I also added first. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Yeah. Then he also did this too. So the back thing was like the ear candy which I used all through the song. Then I think he also did a mouth percussion too here, which I extracted from the vocal, which three of them sounded like this. Yeah. So I added omele first. Yeah. Then I added more to it. Because he was requesting for more. And with the vocal, let's play it so we can get the vibe of the more groove. Make me go nuts. So more. Make me go crazy. I want to see you on a daily basis. Something like that. Yeah. You added more. Settle down. Yeah. I want to put a ring on your finger. Then I added more snare. You know, Belinda. Then with the kick. Then with the log drums too. I want to put a ring on your finger. The rest of the chords now. And I added some ear candies, which I think I like, which was the FX. I use it as transition in the intro of the song. So the bounce will start from here, something like this. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Her body nice, like today, you only call the game, David. So the rest of I go to your side till my last Percs and the FX I did. And after mixing the vocal, then the raw sounded like this. She's an angel. Her body nice, we like today. But with the mixed vocal, sounded like this. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Her body nice, we like today. So I was able to add more to it. I go to your side, see my last breath. So everything sounds like this. Oh my God, you fine, she's an angel. Her body nice, we like today, you only call the game me, David. I go to your side, see my last breath. And one beautiful thing too about this was the log drums. I used a lot of log drums in the song just to keep it going. So something like this, sounded like this. Yeah, with the snare. On your finger. So I was able to like add way more stuff. On your finger. You know me that. The part I love more was when he said more elements. So they actually give me more room to add more stuff. So for example, here I was like able to add more of the FX thing just to sound more fuller and sound different. And then I was able to change my pattern by changing the groove, maybe adding one sound to it or one particular progression to it just to make it more different. I won't put a ring on your finger. Yeah. Yeah. Then my favorite part also too was the ear candy I did. It was a tambourine. So I panned it using automation and it sounded like this. So that's also what I did to just spike up or spice up that place. So everything together, the drums without the vocal at the last end sounded like this. If you notice in the vocal also, I was able to add more elements like the vocals. So the raw vocals sounded like this. Then with my addup on the vocal, it sounded like this afterwards. So everything all together sounding like this. Yeah. So that was all. Thank you for watching.